Hi guys, I'm Rich. Let's go through my top 5 things to watch for the week ahead in markets. Number 1, US CPI. The latest round of US inflation data this week will be closely watched on the back of the FOMC last week. With the Fed still focused on bringing inflation down and still concerned by its current levels, incoming inflation data going forward presents plenty of two-way risk for markets. On the one hand, a further fall in CPI should reinforce the view that the Fed needn't pressure any further tightening, which should help support stocks while weighing on US dollar. On the other hand, if inflation makes an unexpected move higher, this will raise risk of fresh Fed tightening, driving US dollar higher and pulling stocks lower. Number 2, UK GDP. Ahead of the BOE meeting this week, traders will be looking to the latest UK GDP reading. On the back of recent warnings from the IMF regarding recession risks in the UK, traders will be keen to see how the economy performed last month. With inflation still above 10%, a further hike from the BOE is widely expected this week. Any downside in growth will no doubt make the picture more complicated for the central bank, however. Number 3, May BOE meeting. The BOE meeting this week will draw plenty of focus on the back of fresh hikes from the RBA, Fed and ECB last week. The market is widely expecting the BOE to push ahead with a further 0.25% hike in line with still excessive inflation. However, the bigger focus point this week will likely be the bank's forward guidance and how it signals the projected rate path over coming months. Traders will also be keen to hear the bank address recession risks as we move through quarter 2. Number 4, New Zealand dollar inflation expectations. On the back of the recent rate hike from the RBA, which caught markets off guard, traders are now focusing on the antidepians once again. The RBNZ has signalled its intention to pursue a slower pace of tightening this year. If inflation is seen continuing to fall, this should keep New Zealand dollar pressure near term. However, any unexpected uptick in inflation will likely see a spike in New Zealand dollar as traders reprice RBNZ rate hike probabilities. Number 5, US consumer sentiment and inflation expectations. The latest round of UOM sentiment data will be the final focus point of the week. This data is often used as a gauge for the likely direction of US economy activity over the coming month. If inflation is seen falling this week and inflation expectations fall also, this might reinforce the view that the Fed will hold off from further hikes, giving stocks room to run higher near term. You can of course click on the link in the description just below to see the full economic calendar with the previous month's data and consensus expectation for this time. But for this week, thanks everyone, good luck trading, and remember to give a quick smash of that like button and hit subscribe so you don't miss more content like this when it's released.